Yu-Gi-Oh! An incredibly complex card game with tens of thousands of cards. However, what if each set was separated from the rest of the massive card pool and your choices when building a deck were extremely limited? In this series, in order to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! From the ground up, I will be embarking on an adventure through the history of the card game with Jeexx. In each episode, we will have access to all the cards in a select product, and using only the cards in that product, both of us will build a deck before playing a best of 3 match to determine the winner of the episode. We will move in a chronological order in the series, and with each new episode we will forget the cards of the past in order to experience something brand new. We hope you enjoyed this adventure through Yu-Gi-Oh! And its evolution with us. Welcome to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey. What is up, ladies and fellas, and welcome back to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey, and this time back with Order of Chaos and Turbo Pack Booster 7. We have a lot to go through in terms of a couple archetypes, so let's just go right into it. And right off the bat, we have Inzektor as Zektohawk there. We'll talk about Inzektors in a little bit. And more Gaga, go stuff. Then we have some more stuff for Photons. Thrasher actually being a decent card even today. Not the greatest, but it's still fine since it's, you know, just a free special summon if you control no other monsters. And Photon Crusher, there's a 2k normal summonable beater. You can special Thrasher, normal Crusher, then tribute both of these for the special summon of a Photon Dragon, which is pretty nice. Then we have Flame Armor, Air Armor, Aqua Armor, and Earth Armor ninjas that have varying weird wonky effects. And then we get to one of the two core archetypes in, I would say, in the set, that being Inzektors. And Inzektors basically have a combination of level modulation with their equips, as well as just focus on revolve around equipping each other and other Inzektor cards to other cards. Dragonfly special summons Inzektors from your deck when an equip card is sent to your graveyard while equipped to Dragonfly, and Centipede adds cards from your deck to your hand. So Dragonfly just spell summons, then Centipede gets them back to your hand. Hornet is your main equip, where you can equip it when it's equipped to a monster against the stats of Hornet, as well as level gets boosted by 3. And then you can send this to the grave to pop a card on the field. Gearmantis is there as the big boss. You can equip it to a Inzektor from your hand and make the Inzektor that is equipped original attack become 2400. And then if it's sent to a graveyard by a monster, you can target an Inzektor in your grave and special summon it back. But there are just a bunch of level 3s, and then Gigamantis is the LSA 6 as well as Giga Weevil, but Weevil is just, you'd rather just go Mantis. But they also have a extra deck monster that we'll cover in a little bit. And the other one is Wind-Ups, and this is the peak of Wind-Ups. We've seen them before, but Wind-Up Rat allows for a Wind-Up loop, which put simply, you make Zen mains, and as long as you make Zen mains and you have Hunter in your graveyard, or Hunter that you use to make Zen mains, not Zen mains, Zen Meidi, you can use the effect to detach Hunter. You can summon a Rat. You use Rat effect to get Hunter from grave, and then you use Hunter to tribute the Zen Meidi to pitch a card from your opponent's hand, and then you make another Zen Meidi with Rat and Hunter, and you repeat the loop. And the way you can get is with Wind-Up Shark, since you can be spell summoned when you summon a Wind-Up, so you can just make it that way. And usually I say hopefully we'll see this thing that I talked about happen. Wind-Up loop is not fun. I mean, pitching cards, master discard from your opponent's hand, we've seen multiple times. It's just not fun. So but I think this is the last we really see of Wind-Up, so I say good riddance. But I think Jeexx is planning on Wind-Up looping me, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see. Evils also get some more stuff. It's not great here. What is great though is more ninjas here. Upstock Golden Ninja, Ebisu are kind of whatever, but Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo still to this day an incredibly good card in ninjas. On normal summon, you can add a ninja art card from your deck to your hand, and on flip or special summon, you can add a ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except Hanzo, which is pretty damn good. As for the other stuff, there's not really much here. We have Twin Photon Lizard, which is it. I don't know why they tried to go the fusion route for photons. We have Utopia Ray to give us Utopia again. Utopia Ray is, fine. It's nothing crazy. Though Blade Armor Ninja is here as well. Zenmaity that I talked about. So Zenmaity 2 level 3s. You can detach and exist to spell summon a Wind-Up monster from our hand or deck. And then when a Wind-Up is destroyed on the field and sent to a graveyard, you can use material from Zenmaity to add it back to your hand. Solda is also here for evils. It takes 2 level 6s though, so it's more awkward to use than Lagia or Delka. And it only interacts with special summons and negating those. And Exabeetle is the Inzektor extra boss monster I was alluding to earlier. On Exist Summon, you can target a monster in either graveyard to equip it to Exabeetle, and it gains attack and defense equal to half the original attack and defense of the monster equipped by the effect. And then you can do this one to target a face-up card on each field and send those to the graveyard. It's meant to, obviously, you take something as an equip and then you send that and something your opponent has, or you send an Inzektor that, since they have their effects proc on being sent to the graveyard. And then we have, honestly, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. We have interesting spell trap lineups. It's not great. There's, you have some ninjutsu cards here. Caliber is maybe the best Inzektor actual equip. We have Primordial Soup for evils, so you get very awkward draw power. Evil Force is fine. Obviously spell summoning from deck is always gonna be neat. Dice Foon is here, so we have some spell trap removal. Then we have obviously Exist Reflect and Exist Burst gives us access to stuff like Exist Reborn, but I don't know how relevant that is going to be. Freezing is a decently good control effect. Sentinel Rust Miss is decent since it's permanent damage loss. Super Transformation, probably the most relevant one. You target a ninja monster you control and a face monster your opponent controls to send them both to the grave, and spell summon one dragon, dinosaur, or sea type monster from your deck whose level is less than or equal to combat level of the sent monster. And then when Super Transformation leaves the field, you banish the monster you summoned. And level, obviously, level 4, being the most common level, means that you can use it to send a level 4 ninja, maybe Hanzo, probably the most likely one, and then a level 4 your opponent controls to get something like Galaxy S Photon Dragon on the field, which is decently good. And I forgot Exist Reborn actually comes out in this set. That's my bad. Royal Prison is there, probably to be something to maybe side into if you want to avoid the Wind-Up loop, since obviously it relies on Hunter being summoned from the grave with Rat. Then here's a Wind-Up Shark that I was talking about earlier. When a Wind-Up is normal or spell summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon a Wind-Up Shark from your hand, and then once per turn you can either make it a level 5 or a level 3. So that means that you can just normal Hunter, spell Shark, and then go off from there. White Dragon Ninja is the ninja they want you to summon with Super Transformation. It's a level 7 dragon and can only be spell summoned only with a ninja's art card's effect, and then it protects your spell traps from being destroyed by card effects. Torpors from the Underworld here as well. Not really great itself, but Tour Guide obviously very good. Duplication is usable, but it's a little bit awkward. We have Koala stuff here. Zenmao is not really relevant. And then finally we have MX Saber Invoker, obviously a banned card. Take 2 level 3 monsters, and then you can detach a material from this card to spell summon a level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior from a deck in defense, but destroyed during the end phase. So X Sabers are on the table if we want to go that route. Sorry, that took a long time. There was a lot to cover there, but we can speed through the Turbo Pack luckily because it's all stuff we've seen before. We have Kthxbye, Book of Moon, Sasuke, Yellow Gadget, Pashul is here as well. Dark Horse, probably not gonna see him. A Big Evolution Pill and Tail Swipe if you want to go dinosaurs. Gear Town is there, but I don't think we can. We can't really go get ancient gears anywhere else, and obviously these don't give you access to legacy stuff, so that's pretty rare. Gogogal and Ninja is here for more ninja stuff. Gogipon if you want more stuff for Inzektors. Sorgo the Dawn, but obviously we don't have other Blackwings here. And then Ninja Art of Transformation, Art of a Decoy, and Transformation. You put any monster to spell summon Beast, Wing Beast, or Insect from your hand or deck with a level less or equal to distributed monster +3. Sorry, I'm stumbling across my word. The heat is getting to me. I decided to record this also a bit earlier than I usually do, since there was a huge torrential rain and it's slightly cooler than the usual 30+ degrees Celsius in my apartment. So yeah. So for the lengthy set breakdown, there was a lot to cover. I hope y'all enjoy the deck building sections next.
Okay, guys, Order of Chaos. Order of Chaos. We're playing ninjas for Order of Chaos, right? So first off, ninjas are something that has existed in the game for a really long time. As some people might know, they've had like a really long history so far, going all the way back to like I think Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, even with like stuff like Armed Ninja and Crimson Ninja. Then there's of course like a billion other ninjas that eventually came out that never really saw any play because they didn't have much synergy with each other, and they didn't really have a like cohesive playstyle. But now we're finally getting a cohesive playstyle for ninjas that utilizes ninjutsu arts and XYZ summoning. Anywho, Air Armor Ninja has the effect that when this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster and reduce its level by 1. It's a level 4 wind monster. Earth Armor Ninja. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's pretty good. That means that you can special summon Earth Armor Ninja, and then you can normal summon Air Armor Ninja to reduce its level down by 1. Actually, there's too many of these. Let's knock down like 1. Yeah. Reduce its level by 1 to get a level 4 XYZ. Or you can use it for ninjutsu arts and immediately get a level 8 Beast, Wing Beast, or Insect type monster. That's big. That's huge. And then we have effect failures, which we get from the special edition, which is really good here. Mostly because of the fact that wind-ups are in the set, and also Inzektors are in the set. So using effect failure on stuff like Dragonfly, when Dragonfly activates its effect, means that you can't get the Hornets off, you can't get multiple pops, and so on and so forth. And then there's also the fact that you can use, if Weebfox for some reason is also playing ninjas, I can use it on Hanzo, which is a big deal as well. And of course, it works on like Galaxy as Photon Dragon if it tries to swing it into something. But yeah. Anywho, Flame Armor Ninja. When this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster you control and increase its level by 1. So in this case, if I have a Earth Armor Ninja, I can normal summon a Flame Armor Ninja, increase Flame Armor Ninja's level by 1, and make a Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. So yeah, it's very simple. Then we have 2 copies of Photon Dragon because of or Galaxy as Photon Dragon because I need targets for my Ninjutsu Arts of Super Transformation. Then Gigamantis. Gigamantis is in here for Ninjutsu Art of Transformation and also for utilizing it with the Inzektors that I have in the side here, which I might side into. Apex Avian, I have this here for, again, Art of Transformation, and it can bounce itself to negate any effect, pretty much. Hanzo, when you normal summon him, you can add a ninjutsu art from your deck to your hand, and when this card is flipped summoned or flipped or special summoned, you can flip summoned or special summoned. Important, not flip face up, flip summoned. You can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except Grandmaster Hanzo. So yeah, you can use this to search for Earth Armor Ninja or Flame Armor Ninja or Air Armor Ninja or even Upstart Golden Ninja. Then we have Photon Trasher, and Photon Trasher has the effect of if you control no monsters, you can special summon it. You can't normal summon or set it. And it's a level 4 warrior, so we can use to go into Blade Armor Ninja or Utopia with any of the ninjas that aren't Earth Armor Ninja. It's pretty good. Plague Spreader Zombie. Plague Spreader Zombie is a level 2 tuner. We have it in here if we somehow manage to get into a situation where we'd summon Flame Armor Ninja to go into, for example, Cathaster or Lightning Warrior or Archfiend. Yeah, as per usual, it's going to be clunky, but it's in here for a reason. Trans Archfiend, it's just here to get Archfiends. Upstart Golden Ninja, you can summon one trap card from your hand to the graveyard and special summon one level 4 or lower ninja from your deck in face up defense position or face down defense position. This thing is pretty good because we have a few traps here, not that many. But I think overall, summoning this thing and setting any trap from my hand to spell summoning a ninja to go into a like Blade Armor Ninja is pretty good. Then we have Big Koala, again, a target for transformation. And then we have Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy, which allows us to destroy any number of ninjutsu arts that we control and draw 2 cards. Dice Foons, which allows us to destroy spell traps on the field. Full Force Strike, which has good synergy with Blade Armor Ninja because it allows us to target Blade Armor Ninja. It cannot be destroyed by battle, and players take 0 damage from it. But every monster that you battle with Blade Armor Ninja at that point, or any monster that you use this on, will destroy the monster at the end of the damage calculation. The opposing monster at the end of the damage calculation. Ninjutsu Art of Duplication, activate this card by triggering 1 ninja monster, spell summon any number of ninja monsters from your deck in face-up attack position and or face-down defense position with combined levels less than or equal to the level of treated monsters. When this card leaves the field, destroy those monsters. So basically, you pop this when you have a ninja on the field that you kind of just want to disperse into something. Let's say you have a Hanzo on the field, you tribute the Hanzo to get another ninja from your deck to your hand. Like if you wanna, you can summon Hanzo, pop Ninjutsu Art Duplication, then use this on Hanzo to add a like Earth Armor Ninja or Air Armor Ninja or Flame Armor Ninja to your hand. It's pretty cool overall, I would say. And then we have the Ninjutsu Art Super Transformation, which is basically Super Polymerization. I can use 1 ninja on my field and 1 monster on my opponent's side of the field and send it in the graveyard and spell summon 1 dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent from my graveyard with levels equal to or less than the combined original levels of the sent monsters. So let's say my opponent has a level 4 or a level 3 or something. I can use Hanzo to go into a level 7 or a level 8, or I can use Earth Armor Ninja to go into something like a level 8. But yeah, this will be kind of cool. I also have a Dark Horse in the side deck here. If I feel like I want to have more targets for it, more than likely I will probably reduce the number of these in here with the Inzektor package or the Book of Moons. Might I even consider completely siding out of these and maybe consider siding out of the Photon Dragons for the game too onwards. But then we have Ninjutsu Art Transformation, which I think is the better one in this case. I'm only running 2 though. No, wait, I should be running 3. Wait, what am I doing? There we go, there we go. Transformation, yeah. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be running 3 of these. There we go. So it has the effect of activate this card by triggering 1 face ninja monster, spell summon 1 beast, winged beast, or insect monster from your hand, deck, or deck whose level is less than or equal to the level the tributed monster had on the field, +3. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. So yeah, basically this thing allows us to access Gigamantis or Apex Avian like fairly easily, and also Big Koala. Like these are big bodies we can get out. Apex Avian is probably the biggest threat out of these ones. I should probably be playing more than just 1 copy of this at the moment, but I feel like drawing into this sucks, and because we can't get it out easily after we bounce it back, it's gonna be not really worthwhile. But I think getting a single Omni Negate on board in response, like after I normal summon something, and then I use I can normal summon any ninja, and I can use Ninjutsu Art Transformation to get this out on the field, and that's really big. Like Hanzo goes into an Apex Avian immediately. That's strong. Royal Prison, if we happen to be going first, which I hope we end up going first, because there's Inzektors again. Well, Inzektors aren't that bad going first, but like Wind-Ups are in the set, so I hope we go first so we can set Royal Prison and activate Royal Prison to prevent Wind-Ups from doing loops. Then the side deck has Dark Horus, which is from the Turbo Pack, has the effect of once per turn after resolving a spell card that was activated during your opponent's main phase, you can target 1 level 4 Dark Monster in your graveyard and spell summon that target. Basically, this just allows us to summon Hanzo out. I mean, we can use stuff like Dice Foon on our opponent's turn, which kind of is good. Same with our Book of Moon. So we can use Dark Horus after using like Ninjutsu Art Super Transformation to resummon Hanzo to add more ninjas to our hand. And I think that's pretty good synergy overall. And also, well, no, all the Inzektors are level 3 or lower. That's kind of unfortunate. I misread this earlier and I thought this was a level 4 or lower Dark Monster, but yeah, that's fine. Centipede. Centipede has the effect of you can equip an Inzektor monster from hand to the from hand or graveyard to it, and then you can use its effect to, when you send the equipped monster to the graveyard through some effect or something pops in or something else, you can add an Inzektor from your deck to your hand. So basically, you can use Centipede with Hornet, because Hornet has the effect that when it's equipped, you can send it to the graveyard and pop a card on the field. You can combine these two to basically pop any card and add another card, and then we have Dragonfly. Once per turn, you can equip an Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to it, just like any other Inzektor has this effect. This has the effect of when a when a card that was equipped to this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Inzektor card from your deck. So basically, let's say you will summon Dragonfly, you equip Gigamantis on the Dragonfly, and then you equip Hornet on the Dragonfly. You send Hornet to the graveyard using its effect, and you pop the Gigamantis using its effect, Hornet's effect, and then you get to summon 2 monsters from Dragonfly and a Hornet from the graveyard. It's really good. It's legitimately really strong, and I can totally see this coming up in game 2 or 3. Catastor is here for the very niche line of Air Armor Ninja into Plague Spreader into Catastor. Lightning Warrior is here for Earth Armor Ninja into Plague Spreader into Lightning Warrior. Or if I, for some reason, have the ability, Earth Armor Ninja, Plague Spreader Zombie, Flame Armor Ninja, increase Earth Armor Ninja to 8. I can make a, not 8, to 6. Wait. Yeah, to 6. Yeah, I was flipping for a moment there. Yeah, to 6, and then making level 8. But then we have Book of Moon. We don't need to explain that. But RDA, we talked about this card a billion times. Scrap Archfiend has no effect. Thought Rule Archfiend a billion times. Blade Armor Ninja, 2 level 4 warrior type monsters. Once per turn, attach 1 XYZ metal from this card, and it target 1 ninja monster you control. It can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. And then we have Crimson Shadow Army Ninja. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can attach 1 XYZ material from this card. This turn, face-up ninja monsters you control can be destroyed by battle or card effects. Utopia, again, generic as fuck. And then we have Utopia Ray. It requires 3 level 4 light monsters, but you can also XYZ summon this card by using a Utopia as material. And you give all of Utopia's materials to this. And you can detach one material from this card against 500 attack until the end of this turn. And if it does, one monster your opponent controls loses 1,000 until the end of this turn. You must have 1,000 life points or less to activate and resolve this effect. I think this will be really interesting to play overall. I think it'll be cool to see how the ninjutsu arts end up affecting things in general. And I think overall it's going to be a really fun time, you know? But anyhow, good luck with the games.
And guys and gals, welcome back. My hair is still a mess, and here's what we are gonna be playing today. So, not much to say other than let's look at what we are dealing with here. So, let's address the elephant in the room first. We have wind-up stuff here. Okay, let me talk about the wind-up stuff first. So we have 3 hunter, 3 rat, and 3 shark. The only reason why we're here with these is game 1, if I win the coin flip and I go first and I manage to wind up loop Jeexx, it's going to be hilarious. And the way we would do that is we, for example, we just normal hunter, we special shark, and then we make a Zenmaity with these 2. We detach hunter using Zenmaity's effect, get rat from our deck to the field in attack, use rat's effect, get back hunter, use hunter's effect, tribute Zenmaity, pitch 1 of Jeexx's cards, use hunter and rat to make another Zenmaity, detach hunter, and that's the loop, and we can pitch 3 cards from his hand that way. It's degenerate, it's why Zenmaity's banned, it's why it's not fun to play against, but it's there. And if we manage to pull it off while also playing Inzektors, it's going to be pretty funny. And then I plan on for games 2 and 3, I probably will just side out of these, unless I know I'm going first. But obviously, if we're going second, I will just side out of these for stuff like Gugban, for consistent for Inzektors, Book of Moon, maybe stuff like Royal Prison or Huge Revolution is over. But for the rest of the deck, we have 3 Hornet. Once per turn, this is common with all the Inzektors. Once per turn, you can equip a Inzektor from your hand or graveyard to this card, and while equipped, all of these while equipped to a monster increase the levels by 3, except for Gigamantis. Gigamantis is different. And then Hornet also gives its small stat bonus as well. And Dragonfly and Centipede, when you can equip, they have this stuff obviously. When equips are sent to the graveyard, well, equipped to these cards, Dragonfly specials from deck, and Centipede adds to hand from deck. We also have 1 Hopper, which is a level 4, and also boosts stuff by 4 levels, which is what makes it more awkward. It's basically there just to have another Inzektor name if we need it. And then when equip the monster, you can send this to let the equip monster attack twice. So not twice, directly, sorry. It's literally here just to close out games and to have another Inzektor name. Hornet wants to be the one equipped, because when it's sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, and it can also... Sorry. While equipped to a monster... I'm feeling the heat in my brain, I'm so sorry. While equipped to a monster, you can send it to the grave and pop a card on the field. So obviously you get a pop from Hornet, then you either get another special from Dragonfly or an add to hand for its Centipede if we want to get another Hornet or something like that. And then Gigamantis, you're going to equip it from your hand to a target to make its original attack 2400. And if it's sent to a graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can special an Inzektor from your grave, except Gigamantis itself. Then we have a single Donny Pawns, since, you know, why not? When destroyed by a battle and sent to a graveyard, you can add an insect with 1000 or less defense from your deck to your hand, which obviously means that it is our way to grab Hornet, since everything else except for Hornet and Gigamantis is too low. We can get Gigamantis if we want to like push for damage, but 99% of the time we're getting Hornet. Then we have Turbos from the Underworld. We don't really care about this. It's here. It's tour guide from the Underworld. And obviously we can just get a normal tour guide, get Turbos. It's 2 level 3s, and we can use to make Zen mains to just be annoying and stall, which we've seen Zen mains already. I don't have to explain to you what Zen mains does. We already covered the wind-up stuff. And then we have 3 effect veilers, mostly here to protect us from wind-up hunter. Then for the spell traps, we have 3 Zect Caliber, Inzektor Sword Zect Caliber, which then equip a spell that gives an Inzektor 800 attack and defense, and if it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target an Inzektor in your grave to add it back to your hand. Basically, it just gives us an attack boost, it gives us something to do, and a way to get stuff like Hornet, usually Hornet back, but also obviously can use it to get Dragonfly and Centipede as well. 2 Armor Blast, where you target a face-up Inzektor card you control and 2 face-up cards your opponent controls and destroy them. Mostly, obviously, best use on your equips, since they then get sent to the grave. Then we have a Dark Mambel. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Mambelai, whatever that is, I probably butchered that. If you control 3 or more dark monsters, you target a face-up card on the field, banish that target. We are only playing one of its, so we have a way to actually deal with monsters as well outside of Hornet. But obviously having to have 3 or more dark monsters on the field is a little bit rough, since it doesn't just, these get treated as equipped spells when equipped. Dice Spoon is there to give us some spell trap removal. It's just, you know, you roll a 6-sided die, half the time you pop a spell trap on the field. You have a 1 in 6 chance to pop 2 instead, so get a Twin Twisters effect without paying life. And then a 1 in 3 chance to just take 1000 burn damage. It's still decent odds. We want some spell trap removal, so that's there for that. Full Force Strike. Target a face monster you control, and this turn it cannot be destroyed by battle. Players take no battle damage from its attack, and if it attacks an opponent monster, destroy the opponent's monster after damage calculation. It's mostly here because if you look at our stuff, all of our stuff is very tiny. The biggest thing that we have, realistically, are Hopper and Centipede, and even they are not crazy good, outside obviously our extra deck. So this gives us some more ways of dealing with monsters, and, you know, just beating over whatever it is. Obviously, it's destroyed, so unfortunately it doesn't get sent, so something like Zen mains can't be dealt with this. Then we have a single variable form, where you can activate one of these effects once per turn. It's a continuous trap, where you either target 2 face-up Inzektor monsters you control and equip one to the other, or a Inzektor monster you control that is an equipped card and spell summon the target in face-up defense position. Mostly going to be using the second one, because this can give us access to stuff like Zen mains. And then we just have a single Xyz Reborn if we want to get something like Zen mains back and just be annoying. As for the side deck, though, we have 3 Gokibon. When destroyed by battle lines into a graveyard, you can add an insect monster with 1000 or less 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Sorry, I can't read. This obviously can add us either Hornet or Dragonfly, which is very nice. We can also go for something like Donny Bon or Gokibon, but we'd rather not do that. Plague Spreader here just so we get access to kthxbye, a single blacklisted soldier, since, you know, we have a bunch of darks, but the only licenses we have are effect failures, so it's not super consistent. But if we just feel like we need like a one-off like bomb, then BLS is there. 3 Pickup Moon, definitely going to be sighting into these games 2 and 3. A single Galaxy Storm, where you can target a face monster on Xyz monster on the field that has no Xyz material and pop it. It's not great, but it's a way to deal with big stuff if we need to. Royal Prison, neither play against special summon monster from the graveyard. This is mostly here since it doesn't affect our equips on Inzektors. It's mostly here for games 2 and 3 if we are afraid of the Wind-Up loop, where you can prevent Rat from working with this. Then we have a counter trap. The huge revolution is over when a spell trap or a monster effect after that would destroy 2 or more cards on the field, negate the activation, and if you do, banish it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for stuff like Dice Foon, since Dice Foon, Dice Foon isn't sure to do that, so it's not great. It's mostly here. I don't even know if there's like much that this affects. This mostly here, like if I've overlooked something, then we can deal with it that way. And we're not super tight when it comes to our side deck. As for the extra deck though, we've already seen Utopia. We talked about the mains and the media already, so let's cover the other stuff. Utopia Ray can be summoned by using Utopia, and you transfer materials to this card, and then you can detach 1 from this card to gain 500 attack until the end of this turn, and if it does, 1 monster your opponent controls loses 1000 attack until the end of this turn. But you can only use this effect if you have 1000 or less LP. Not gonna be relevant. It's not great. It's literally, hey, if we're super down, it's our anime moment. This is an anime card. It's not relevant, but it can let us use Utopia for something more offensive if we're on the brink, like both, and then we can use this to win the game. It's most likely not gonna happen, but it's there because we are not tight for extra deck space whatsoever. And then 3 Inzektor Exabeetle, which takes 2 level 6 monsters, which, you know, kind of awkward because, like, okay, Gigamantis and then a level 3 equipped with another level 3. It's kind of hard to summon. 1000 attack and defense, but on Xyz summon you can target a monster on either graveyard and equip it to this card, and it gains stats equal to half the original stuff the monster equipped. And then once per turn you can detach 1 from this card, 1 material, sorry, to target a face-up card on each field and send them to the graveyard. Obviously meant to be used with the Inzektor stuff, so they get their send effects. It's decent if we can go into it, but once again, it's very tiny. Even with the equip, it's most likely gonna be under 2000 in both, which is not great. But I'm actually kind of excited about this. Like, usually I think I've done it a couple times in the past where I just mesh 2 archetypes from a set with each other. But I feel like this is like, since both of these are decent. Okay, Wind-Ups aren't that consistent, like just with these cards, but Inzektors are incredibly consistent. And we even have stuff like Dunny-Pawn and Goki-Pawn to add to the consistency, and even something like Tour Guide to thin our deck a little bit further. And obviously something like Zenmadia as well, if we can go into those. So I'm actually pretty interested in how this will go, because in the past these haven't gone too well, I don't think. But I'm feeling a little bit more positive about this one. Sorry for the very lengthy set and deck breakdowns. I feel like there was a lot to talk about with Inzektors and Wind-Ups. But having Wind-Ups not having interesting play patterns, but having stuff they can definitely do. And Inzektors actually being a relatively interesting archetype. Well, that's it being said though, hopefully you enjoyed the deck breakdowns, and I will see y'all in the dueling zone next. What is up, ladies and lads, and welcome back to History Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning Journey, and welcome back to the shirtless arc. We're making this an arc now, but yeah, Jeexx, how you feeling about today's Order of Chaos episode?
I think it's going to be quite chaotic. I don't think the order of my cards being played is going to be very fun to look at, especially considering what I'm playing. So, you know, you should just be despairing right about now. Huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if there's one episode where I would love to win the die roll, or the coin flip rather, it would be this. And you know what the universe said to me? It sang beautiful melodies.
No, my Milch.
So at least I get to play for 1 turn.
My brother in Christ, what the
Oh my god.
Thunder.
This is the funniest shit ever. Alright, good luck to you, gamer. If you don't mind, I would like to start my turn by normal summoning Wind-Up Hunter. And why don't I, you know, back that up with a, since Wind-Up was special summoned to, or normal to my field, I would like to special summon a Wind-Up Shark. And I think I'll decrease its level by 1. You know? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now please tell me, if there is ever a time for you to not have... Can I overlay these two? No? Okay, cool. There we go. If there's ever a time for you to not have Effect Veiler, I would like that to be now. Is it better? I guess it's better to... Actually, it doesn't matter. But yeah, let's overlay these two for a Zenmaity. What a surprise. Who could have seen this coming, right? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would like to go to detach and activate the effect of Zenmaity. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. You detach first.
Yeah, I will detach Hunter.
Yep.
And then we'll get from our deck. You'll never guess what I'm gonna get here.
This is gonna take too long. Go next.
Oh, anyways, I was gonna get Rat, and then I was going to use Rat to get back Hunter, and there's the Wind-Up Loop. There you go. Fun. And now you saw what Wind-Up Loop looks like, and we got to show that off. So, yay. Anyways, let me make these, and then... I had one more thing I wanted to do. I can't believe you deny me of the
Take too
joy
long.
of Wind-Up looping you. And there we go. But yeah, there's a reason why Hunter's banned.
No, Zenmaity is banned.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, OCG had Hunter banned. It was the other way around. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's how it is for us. You're right.
Normal rat.
Mhm.
Special shark, reduced level.
Yep.
Also, well, no, before I reduced level, special shark.
Yep.
And now I reduce the level of the shark that I summoned first.
Yep.
Make Zenmaity.
Mm-hmm.
Move it to the thing. Detach 1. Activate.
Yep.
Effect failure.
That's perfect fine.
Okay. Then I will summon. Wind-Up Hunter. I will use the effect of Wind-Up Hunter to tribute Zenmains.
Veiler Hunter.
Veiler Hunter, okay. Overlay.
At least you need to
Another
use more
one.
resources.
I don't. What do you mean? You literally just discarded a card from a discard.
Yeah, but I'm literally picking what I'm pitching, and you need to go one deeper. So effectively, I'm saying one of my things. So.
Hunter. Summon rat.
Yep. You've used one rat, so you're only getting 2. So. Or I mean, you get 1 more.
Hunter. But, activate Hunter.
Yep. What would you like to discard?
Discard that one. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it's random. So.
Yep.
Let me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can do this.
Left join. So yeah, this one.
That after the shuffle, it was the same thing, so it doesn't matter. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yes,
that is pretty funny.
Strike, yeah. And then third Zenmain.
Zenmaity, yep. And defense.
Yep.
Detach.
The fact that you can still end on Zenmains is what makes it nice.
Yeah, I think it's illegal, legitimately. Like, I legitimately don't think they should have ever printed these cards in the way that they printed the... I don't understand.
I think there's a reason they realize what the problem is.
Again...
We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I mean, that doesn't matter anymore. That's Royal Prison.
Zenmains and pass.
Yep.
Actually, set 1 pass.
Yep. I will draw standby main. I'll just set this and set this. This one had the last rats, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't matter. I'll just end on that.
Okay,
Back to
your
you.
end phase, dice full room.
Yep.
I will roll a die. It is 3. I will destroy this.
I will not be activating my own dice pool.
Ah, okay, I see.
It would have been funny if I... Ah, fuck it. I'm a gambling man.
Wind-Up Rabbit.
Yep.
It's a nice attack.
It is... Gokibon. So we will grab 1500 or less attack. We will grab...
I swear if this is both Inzektors and Wind-Ups...
Well, I mean, you saw me take some time siding, so you can probably deduce what happened in my siding. Actually, I wonder, is it better to... Which one is more likely? I guess... I'll add Hornet to hand.
Okay.
Oh.
That would rabbit.
I was like, yeah, he's thinking really on the swing. Yeah, I got no. I'll take 40.
Yeah. Pass.
Yep. You have got to be fucking joking. That's quite funny. I'll just pass.
Okay. A normal hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Swing, swing, swing. Pass.
Yep. Oh, you don't want to be pitching stuff from my hand.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, let's normal Dragonfly.
Yep.
And then we will equip the Hornet.
Yep.
Then we will... Does it matter, really? I don't think it does. Because that'll go, then... yeah, that doesn't matter. Sure. Punish itself, comes back. I do that. Yeah, sure. Battle phase.
Yep.
We will attempt swing into rabbit. For 1500.
Yeah, I'll just banish him.
Yep. Main 2. I will send Hornet to grave as the effect, and we'll get rid of Hunter. Then Dragonfly effect. We'll grab. Spell summons directly, right? Yeah. I guess then I'll just get. I'll just get Centipede. Centipede on the field. Then I guess it's just the best thing to do.
No. Okay, so here you equip Hornet to Centipede. You pop Zen mains. You add a Hornet. You equip Hornet from hand to Centipede. You use Hornet, and then you add another. Wait, is this once per turn? It is.
Yeah, it's once per turn.
Wait.
Both of those are once per turn. They're not hard once per turn.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They're not hard once per turn. If an equipped card is sent to your graveyard while equipped is this card, you can add one Inzektor card from your deck to your hand. Yeah, you just do Hornet 3 times here.
One of my Hornets is in the grave that I just used. I can do. The best thing that I can do is I do Hornet in the pitch and Hornet in the pitch, and then I make.
What do you mean?
Actually, wait.
You have Inzektor Centipede. Just use its own effect to equip Hornet to it, and then send Hornet to grave. Add a Hornet. No, I'm stupid. I forgot. This is not the good card. No, never mind.
What do you think?
I was thinking of something else entirely.
Yeah, because the problem is the Centipede thing is the once per turn, and Hornet doesn't have its own attach effect, so I can just do, if I want, like, I can do Centipede, I can attach the Hornet, and actually wait, I can, oh yeah, wait, never mind, this works. Okay, we'll do Centipede effect, and then we'll do we'll put Hornet on it, and then we'll immediately get rid of it. We'll target Zen mains, get rid of one of your things. Then Centipede effect, I'll get to grab another Inzektor from deck to hand. And I will get... I'll get another Dragonfly. And now I will use these two to make Zen mains, since your Zen mains is a mandatory effect. And yeah, this, I think this is the best thing. And then in phase, your Zen mains effect. I'm assuming you would like to target mine, yeah. And
I
then
would like to pop it.
Actually, wait, does this work?
Once per turn during the end phase, if this effect was used this turn.
This turn, okay,
Yes.
then it works. So yeah, then I'll also target yours and both of us lose one.
Yes.
I'll pitch. Doesn't matter. I guess I'll get rid of Dragonfly. It's the better thing to get rid of. Yeah. Yeah, because it's once better. Yeah, okay. I was like, I started second guessing myself there. Like, wait, does this work? But yeah, it does. Cause it's just this turn. Then it's all good. Well, if an effect, you can add a level. Okay. Cool. Draw standby main. I mean, normal summon the Dragonfly we added. Equip the... what's his face? Hornet. Do I want to... I guess it doesn't matter here yet. Then we'll use Hornet.
Mm-hmm.
And the question now is...
Just pop Zen mains. You can kill me this turn, most likely.
I don't think I can kill you, but yeah, I think that is better. Because that's something, like, I was wondering, like, do I want to limit your resources rather than that? But I do think it's, yeah, Zen mains is the better play. Now we get something with Dragonfly, and that'll be another... Will it be actually another Centipede? Actually... Yeah, I actually think I will get Gigamantis.
Why?
Why not? We'll put Zen mains into attack.
You can just get a centipede.
I
Pop
can
my
get a
Zen
centipede,
mail.
I can equip it with something, but I'm not...
Yeah, equip it with Hornet, pop that, then search for Gigamantis and use Gigamantis' own effect to equip it to it.
Gigamantis is... Oh wait, it's from hand too.
Yes.
Oh. Huh. Well, I guess I'll do that then. I literally went through this multiple times. I was like, this card is dog shit, and
No, this card is legitimately good. Gigamantis is legitimately good.
because you know that's why it's basically they're like, oh, maybe I'll like want to go at it with Dragonfly to pop Centipede. I'll just use the Hornet to get rid of Factory, and we get something.
I'm pretty sure,
and then we'll put this.
You can also overlay Centipede and Dragonfly. But no, never mind. Well, this card is equipped with Monster.
It's equipped.
You have to equip the Dragonfly with something. Yeah, never mind.
I didn't need to do this, but basically I want to just maximize my damage, and this way I think it's the max amount. So 31, and it's what, 55? Yeah, 55 total.
If you had a way of getting rid of Gigamantis here, you could summon another Dragonfly from grave, and you could extend from there, and you can OTK.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I was very close, let's just say that, but unfortunately it's a little bit different, so I don't have that way here. But yeah, then I'll pass. I highly doubt there's anything you can get here.
Yep.
Yeah. But hey, Wind-Ups and Inzektors. I feel like this set is really powerful.
Yeah.
Did you have you were saying something like before we started about like your side deck?
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Oh.
I do not care. We could have had something way more interesting in this set than a mirror match with Wind-Ups and then an Inzektor. Man!
We could have.
We could have.
But sometimes that's how it goes.
If I knew you were playing Wind-Ups, I would not have been playing Wind-Ups. That's not how this goes. You could have just prevented them.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes
we literally have ninjas in the set, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We have a way of summoning Galaxy Eyes in the set in a way that is actually cool, but utilizing your opponent's board. Why is it interruption? And I didn't play it because of the fact that we're not playing Wind-Ups after this, because Wind-Ups are never going to be in the game.
Thank God for that, by the way.
Yes!
You'll get more chances to play ninjas. Also...
I'm not playing ninjas after this. There's no reason to. They never come in a set that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to do that. But you don't know what's funny and will probably make you more salty is... I was playing both, by the way. My deck had all the Inzektor stuff, and then it also had the stuff to make Wind-Up Loop. I literally just had 3 Hunter, 3 Rat, and 3 Shark, and that's it. And I just decided out of the 9 Wind-Up cards for 3... whatever the thingamajiggy Royal Prison to prevent the Wind-Up Loop from happening afterwards. 3 Book of Moon, and I actually think it was 3 Gokipon, actually. Oh yeah, and then I cited out one card that I don't remember what it was for Blake Spreader and changed one of the Zen Mateys into Catastor. So I think that's pretty funny.
I don't think it's funny at all. I think this is the worst episode that we've done in a while. Mostly because of the fact that we could have avoided having a mirror match of some kind. If you just opened your mouth.
You asked me a question, and I answered you. Wait, how was the question that you asked me? Because, it was... Yeah, Wind-Ups, Inzektors, or something else, and I told you something else plus 2 question marks. And 2 question marks happen to be both of them, baby. Also, I had a poke of movesets. But yeah, Jeexx is salty, so let's just get out of here, I guess. Thank you for watching today's shitfest that was Wind-Up Inzektors popped off, so that's cool. And the Wind-Up loop happened, so I think everything relevant that needed to happen happened. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next time for whatever shenanigans are happening. I don't remember. No, next time is Galactic Overlord. Or whatever the set was called. But yeah, we'll catch you next time. You're easy and peace.